Okay, so apparently this game doesn't work with a goddamn controller. I don't play this on a fucking keyboard. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Story mode, easy, hard, extreme, insane. What? What the fuck, story mode? What is this bullshit? I don't remember the game having a story. The hell? When did this game come out? I have to go on hard. What did I do when I played it on YouTube? I cannot remember. I can't believe I had to play this on a fucking keyboard. Are you kidding me? Oh god. This is when he really got taken by the darkness. Oh, I don't want to do. Oh, this is fucking horrible. The fuck does the controller not work? I actually don't want to play this now because of the fucking horrible controls. Oh, it's horrible. Kill your drugged captive. Where's my drugged captive? Oh, there they are. God.
The lowest common denominator of all.
Oh, so dark. Fucking hell, half the objectives missing off the bastard screen. Oh, these fucking I can't play this with these controls. It's so bad. I must have used a controller when I played it all those years ago. I must have. I just pressed 4. I should have tested this before I tried it, didn't I? Should have tested it.
My name is not important. What is important is what I'm going to do. I just fucking hate this world and these human worms feasting on its carcass. My whole life is just cold, bitter hatred. And I
Same.
always wanted to die violently. This is the time of vengeance, and no life is worth saving.
Did I?
And I will
I remember the only reason I got these games is because everyone was crying about it. So I thought, I'll buy it.
to kill. And it's time for me to die.
Gangster's ready for a massive wank. I cannot tell you how much I hate these controls. This is awful. I thought the executions did like a close-up camera thing. It might not be around, he's not on Discord, he's usually always on Discord. Why are people running towards me? Run away from the madman with the gun. Rule number 1. Let's blow his head off. I seem to remember, was it like the last mission in a nuclear power plant or something? Well,
The first human shields.
oh, we got the... Hello, police. Can you drive cars? Oh, you can. I don't remember driving vehicles. I don't remember driving vehicles at all. I'll run some people over. Yay, squish. What am I even going over? Have you just, is it the aim to kill everyone on the map or something? I can't remember. Hello. Oh, there we go.
Shut the fuck up and die. Do you really think it
Oh dear. Tank? I honestly can't remember. It's been some time, hasn't it? Who's this? Got ourselves a hero. There's no listing for this game on Twitch under the category.
5045. Additional officers are on
Oh, pedo van. Blow these houses up.
responding units. Last known gunshots were in the front of
They should port this game to the Switch. I think it's very fitting for a Nintendo console. Was that the... what they were called? Anonymous guys. Some hackers. You just ran that lady over, police! Run for your life, mate. Can I use like a knife? Oi! Oh, that shotgun.
check perimeter of the street. Copy.
Gotta do something with my nights, mate. I see a Grim Reaper sign on the radar there. Yeah, I guess. No. I'm fucking dead. Restart level? Was it kidding me?
My name is not important. What is important is what I'm going to do. I just...
Yeah. Bit shit this game, innit? Have you literally just got to kill everyone on the map? I can't remember all. I really can't. Get this fucking car or what?
Central to any units within area. Suspect is armed and still shooting.
Quiet. Why does his voice sound familiar? Tev's pedo van.
First human shields. You're all gonna die.
His little lines. So dark. Can't even handle it. Where are we going? Let's go down here. Oh, I'm stuck in a bush. Oh. Hello. What's gone here? Have I just raided a funeral? Oh, I got a respawn point, okay. Uh-oh. Car's on fire. Car's on fire. You guys leave me alone, just let me kill, please. I know I am. I asked quite ages ago about it being banned. Someone told me it was no, and I looked at a list of stuff that was banned and it wasn't. But I remember when this game, leading up to this game's release, there was reports of mass flooding due to the amount of tears from people being so outraged by this game. And this was some years ago now, before things had got quite as they are now with the cancel culture and everything. But I think I probably addressed it in a whole YouTube video as well, even, and I did do the full playthrough. Because there was like people going, "Oh, I love violent video games as much as the next, but this game goes too far," you know. But like, really, what does this game do that hasn't been seen before in a video game? What makes it so bad? Really? Because you ask me, what's the big fucking deal? Really? I've seen all this shit before. What makes this so much worse? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, but you go around killing people. And? It's been happening in games for years. And I remember people saying, "Oh, you know, I love like Grand Theft Auto and stuff, but no, this goes too far." How is this worse than Grand Theft Auto? You'd argue, if you ask me, I would say probably GTA is the worst of them all. You want to talk about video games that have like bad content? You can kill anyone the fuck you want in GTA. in more ways than you can kill them in this game. Various different weapons. You can punch them to death. You can stamp them to death. You can run them over. So you can kill. You can murder. You got a mass murderer spree, including you can kill cops. You can kill medics. All sorts of innocent people. And you can steal in that game as well. So it's not just the murdering. There's the stealing. You know. You can do drug trafficking in that game. Let's not forget Vice City, where you can sell drugs in an ice cream van. Right? You can pick up prostitutes. But that's okay, but this isn't. And people go, oh, but you're just killing for the sake of killing, there's no story. Why does that matter? What the fuck does that matter? There's no real story in, well, at least the first Man. A guy just wants you to create a snuff film for him, so go, here's a plastic bag, go kill some people with it. Here's a fucking hammer, go smash their brains in for my amusement. Come on. Like, I really just don't think there's anything wrong with this game at all. It's nothing we've never seen before. I'd say Manhunt's worse. I'd never say Grand Theft Auto's worse. I'd say Postal 2 is fucking worse. You can piss on their bodies. You can piss in their mouth and make them throw up. Jesus Christ. You know? I never understood the tears about this game. Never did. Never did. But it's a shit game. All it's got going for it is its violence. It's just a generic isometric shooter, innit? Let's be honest. That tries to be very, very dark.
Sometimes I think I killed them too fast.
It's actually quite cringy, innit, these little lines. Sometimes I kill them too fast. Dead. Can you imagine? I mean, this had so much controversy back then, however many years ago it was. Can you imagine the fucking shitstorm on Twitter if this game got, like, announced now? Can you imagine the we had mass flooding back then with the fucking tears. That'd be the end of us. The amount of crying in this. But I've played all I really want to play this game. I can't play with this mouse and keyboard. It's horrific. It's really a bunch of different. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can. Let's try this final level power plant. Let's just go. I don't even know what story mode is. Is it like a mode where you can't die or something? Oh, look, I'm in a little. Hey! I can't tell it. Am I shooting? I can't tell. There's bullets whizzing everywhere. And I'm dead. Okay, so you can die in story. So what does story mode even mean? What does story mode mean? You shotgun at me, sir? In fact, does the game end with him like blowing up the power plant? Setting up a fucking nuclear explosion? Fuck me. Did these developers make any other games? What is that? Is that Sony? Right there. Sony getting a quick plug in this game. There's only 7 levels. Wait, what? Level 1, level 2, level 2.5, level 3, level 3.5. What's the point in that? There's 9 levels, not 7 levels. Don't do a 0.5. Oh. This is hatred, and it's a sack of shit. I beat it, didn't I? I played it all the way through on YouTube however many years ago. Wasn't this game come out? Let's look at the date on it. Come out. So apparently I played 9.5 hours of that game. That must have been torture. 9.5 fucking hours of that shit. 2015. What's the reviews? Recent reviews, very positive. All reviews, mostly positive. I want to read some of these reviews. I want to see the people crying. If there is any. This guy's put... Game made for Cannibal Corpse fans. What the fuck is Cannibal Corpse? Game made for Cannibal Corpse fans who thinks that they are dangerous elements of society, but in real world they are afraid of talking to a girl they like. Most of them actually complain about the control, which I agree about. They're fucking horrible. I don't know why the controller don't work for it. It shows an Xbox controller on there. Maybe it's because it's a Series X controller. I want to find the people that are genuinely offended. I want to read the offended reviews. Where are they? I can't find any. This is very upsetting. Filter it to negative. No, I can't find... The ones that are dissing it are just saying it's just a generic shooter with shit controls, which it is. So, whoever originally got offended by the violence and started all the controversy was offended for all the wrong reasons. Be offended that it's so boring. This game actually got an adults only rating. These guys played the game for 71 hours. 71 hours? Like, he probably is a psycho. 71 hours! That guy's insane. And he still gave it a bad review? Is he fucking nuts? Is he fucking nuts? He played 71 hours and gave it a bad review. Sorry, I've not, or Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Right. What I don't even fully understand this Hello Kitty stuff, but I see like grown women wearing like Hello Kitty stuff, and I'm like, why is that acceptable? You're like 27 years old. Why have you got like Hello Kitty plushes and Hello Kitty jumpers? Sorry, it's just fucking weird. Is it not aimed at little girls? Men can't get away with that shit, can they? We're not allowed to do that. I had to see cunts, the cunts, then lost trying to torch me with that fucking thing again. Cannibal Corpse is a metal band. Okay. Cannibal Corpse. What a name. I already know I'm gonna hate him. I'm thinking about trying Stadia out. You know what you should do? You should try and throw it in the fucking bin. Fucking Stadia. It's a joke. Why would you want to stream your games? Well, you just tell your girlfriend, listen, I'm the boss of the house. My TV, my rules, you don't like it, leave! Probably helps if you take a knife to her throat as well, just to get the message across. Played Simulator. Well, there's nothing wrong with playing Lego games. I think, is that in response to me asking about grown women and Hello Kitty? I'd say there's a big difference between playing a Lego video game and liking Hello Kitty. Yeah, I thought Stadia was pretty much dead. I think it was dead on arrival. It just got YouTubers to try and tell you how amazing it was and it was the future. Anyone with a single functioning brain cell knew that Stadia was going to fail. Which says something about Google, to be honest with you. How did they think it was going to succeed? I mean, Google have got to be one of the richest companies on the planet, right? Are they all run by retards? How did they, for a single second, think that Stadia was going to work? The technology isn't there. It's not there. It will be, eventually, but not now. That's the worst thing, is it probably is the future. As much as I fucking hate that, but it's not the present. It's the future. It's not the now. A lot of people still don't have the internet that'd be able to do that. People still have, what do you call it? Like limits, bandwidth limits or whatever on your internet. What do you call it? There's only so much you can use in a month or something like that. People still have those. People are still in areas that just have shitty internet. Some people are in areas that don't even have internet. You'd be surprised how many areas, even like nice areas, that just don't have like good internet. It was never gonna fucking work. And plus, most people don't want it anyway. I think a lot of people, still like to own their games rather than stream them. Very disappointed with these hatred reviews. No one's crying down here. They're all just saying it's a piece of shit game, and I agree, it is a piece of shit game. I'd rather play the first Postal, and that's not a very good game anymore. Yeah, a cap. That's what they call it, a cap. Why did I struggle to find the word for that then? Oh wait, monk! I do sometimes forget I'm retarded. It's a good point, isn't it? You have got that much money, even if Stadia fails, it's like, oh well. We'll try it again later on. We probably was out of boredom. We've got so much fucking money, what do we even do with it? It was. I sure as shit ain't touching Postal 3, because that is proven to give AIDS. And some cases cancer. And I don't know anything about Postal 4. Is that even... I forgot there was a Postal 4. Is Postal 4 the original developers running with scissors? Nah, it's early access. I'm strongly against early access. Call me crazy, but I would rather buy a game that's finished. I know, right? Something's wrong with me, but I'd rather not buy an unfinished game. That's just me, though. If people want to buy an unfinished game, then you do that. It's your money. I sure as shit won't. Can you still piss on people in that game? It is running with scissors, isn't it? Oh, pre-alpha, fucking post-alpha, AIDS alpha, fucking Bravo and Delta. It don't matter. The game's not finished. How many times has a game been released in early access and people buy it and then it never gets finished? Why? Because they already got your money. There's no reason for them to finish. They've already took your fucking money. Happens all the time. Early access used to be called fucking demos. And also early access, like, you know, there's a job within the video game industry where people get paid to play unfinished games. They're called testers. Yeah. They get paid to play it. It's the job. You don't pay to play it. They should pay you to play it. You're basically being a tester. You're paying to be a tester. Exactly. Don't you take away the incentive to finish it. It's an easy way for them to make some quick money. Oh, you get to be a part of the development process, blah, 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 blah. If not, give us all your money, then we can just fuck off and not have to finish it. Job done. I'm strongly against it, and I always have been. People keep buying that shit. It currently has mostly positive reviews. Well, it's been fondly dubbed as the worst game ever, Postal 2. Who called Postal 2 the worst game ever? When they say the worst, they mean like the most offensive. So if you think it's the worst game ever, then I recommend you go play some Superman 64. Go fly through some rings and tell me it's the worst game ever. You shouldn't have to, if they want to do early access, it should be free. Here you go, we'll let you play this unfinished game for free because it's not finished. You won't buy an unfinished album, would you? Where's the rest of me tracks? Well, come in a little bit later on, but pay us now, and then we'll record the rest of them. What? You wouldn't pay to see an unfinished fucking film, would you? This is just the opening act. Where's the rest of it? You won't buy an unfinished car. Oh, where's the wheels? Well, they're not ready yet. Do you know what I mean? I need to look up this Cannibal Corpse. I want to see. I need to see some Cannibal Corpse. Oh, why is everything getting blocked on YouTube? The comments. Would you recommend a play pass? I don't know what a play pass is. Rob Zombie, was it? Well, I like Rob Zombie. Been a fan of Rob Zombie for many years. Let's have a look. Cannibal Corpse. Hammer smashed. Cannibal Corpse. Hammer smashed face. Fuck me. Let's see him live. Cannibal Corpse live at Hellfest. I'll have to mute it because it's music. Technically, if it's a live performance, should it matter that much? Jesus Christ. What's that guy doing? He's just swinging his head around like a maniac. Look at the state of this crowd. My goodness, look at them. Can you imagine the smell? I can just tell looking at these people, that is going to be some serious stank. Yeah, I've not got the window thing. I'm just listening to them for myself. I'm not going to start playing them on the stream. How does he not get dizzy swinging his head around like that? Look at the name of these songs. Scourge of Iron, Demented Aggression, Evisceration Plague, Stripped, Raped and Strangled, Kill or Become, Sadistic Embodiment, Ice Pick Lobotomy. Oh, look, the best one here. I Come Blood. Make Them Suffer, A Skull Full of Maggots. I Come Blood. I need to listen to I Come Blood. I Come Blood. Oh, God. The things with these sort of bands, I can't tell when one song's ended and another one started. Every song sounds exactly the same to me. I can't tell the difference between them. Nor do I have a clue what he's saying. I've not got a clue. Do people actually understand those lyrics? He's just growling. It's... Rob Zombie can't have been in that band. There's nothing like Rob Zombie. It's just... That's not for me. It's not my stuff. The heaviest I go is Slipknot. That's about it. It's the heaviest I'll do. I remember seeing a music video. Someone, this was years back, someone recommended me to watch it on YouTube. I don't know why. They must have thought I was just some sick bastard because of all the games I played. I forgot. It was called like Gender Reassignment. What was the band called? Something, was it called something Grin? They sounded a bit like them with the growling. But the video was just like... I've never seen a music video like that before, I'll tell you that. Even Chelsea Grin, that might have been it. Chelsea Grin. I have a feeling that was probably them. Or it could have been another one, I don't know. What are they classed as? Deathcore. I think I've seen Steel Panther. I think. Alright, Hatred, uninstall. I'll probably never play that game again. Okay, now I've got to go to plan B because... quickly gave up on Hatred. Let's change that on YouTube. We're going to be some angry people expecting Hatred. Fucking it got 9 likes on YouTube because it's violent. Fuck me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, look what I found. Brace yourself for this. He knows it already. Oh, my goodness. Keep an eye out for this man. Alright? Heinous crimes. He is still out there. He is still out there. He is at large, messing with children and animals. Yeah. Why do you think I got him to show his face? He must have known what I was gonna do. He must have known. I snipped it immediately. That's why I got him to do it. He looks so creepy now. He's even more noncy than he was before. Well, he said he'd freshly shaved it again. But if you look, he has got quite a spherical head like Carl Pilkington. So I can now say that Tev has got a head like a fucking orange. Oh God. Just a stream of just Tev, just a Tev slideshow. The evolution of a nonce. Oh God, yeah, remember that when he got, that was the weirdest shit ever, where he just decided he was just that horrific camera angle and then climbed into bed with that camera, and he was just being weird from like, oh, that was weird as shit. Who are we looking for? Tommy? Do you get out the baseball bat? It's not ginger enough. Oh God, yeah, sad Tev. I've honestly never... Okay, fair enough, I haven't really watched many streamers, but I've never, ever seen a streamer look that sad before. And not even DSP when he's begging for money to pay his taxes. Never. I've also never seen a streamer look this horrified. So... yeah, I think that's what happened. He thought he was out in the middle of nowhere, he was safe, and then he heard the sirens, he saw the cars pull up. Shit, they've got me. All these years on the run, they've finally got me. See if this works. Tev's chocolate orange. I got the Xbox One X because I go backwards. I don't buy the new consoles, I buy the old consoles. Who needs a Series X when you can just get a One X? That's what I say. Tell you what we can play. I was actually saving this, but I've literally nothing else, so here is plan B. Oh. He probably is. I don't know about Tev being a serial killer. Where's the audio on this? No. I want to start a new game, please. Don't know when. I last played it in what, 2016. I actually like this game more than I liked Red Dead Redemption 2. Not that I didn't like Red Dead Redemption 2, it's just... Putting out that I was younger when this came out. Was I a teenager? Maybe? Possibly. What year did it come out? What year did this game come out? I don't know, I was more impressed by this game because as good as Red Dead Redemption 2 is, it's kind of more the same really, innit? Let's just be honest, it just looks nicer. But this was like, whoa! We'd never really got a Western game like this before, had we? We got Red Dead Revolver, but it's not proper open world, is it? We've got things like Gun. 2010. Was I still a teenager? Maybe. But I played this all the time. I played it non-stop. And this runs at... This is enhanced, so it runs at 4K. If only they give it the 60 FPS boost.
I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization.
These
to this
two sluts behind me.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we helped the natives. Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
It still looks really good for how old it is.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion?
Sure, they could have given it a 60 FPS boost.
Hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals.
I can't remember. I just remember. Could you scalp people in Gun? I remember
People now have motor cars, Father?
being on a
But I heard that
bridge
pretty
at one
soon
point.
We will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
I will say Arthur Morgan is a better character than John Marston.
Apparently, Mr.
The girl got
Johns
like
wants to run for
Marston,
governor.
but Arthur was really fucking good.
So concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization,
I have to go for a massive piss.
they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Bad news is good news. Newspapers for sale. Mexico rising up. Find out more. Get your news. Hello there. Ain't she looking great this evening? Really? More telegraph lines coming. Breaking news here. Next week I'm gonna start making my own goddamn whiskey. Killer. Read about it right here.
Oh god, cheeky bastard game started without me. How dare you. Armadillo station. Right there. I guarantee at some point, I think next year, they will re-release Red Dead Redemption 2 on PS5 and Series X. Oh, this game looks good in 4K. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, God. Piss. Oh, hello. Oh, dear.
I don't feel too good.
Red Dead Revolver, I really liked that back in the day. It's not so much fun to play now. It's very annoying. It's a very frustrating game to play.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
they ain't my friends. But pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Do my head in going into one of these saloons and some fellas just bashing away on a piano. I'd go, "Oi, pack it in, mate."
up and hit the trail. You say so. But it's easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw on
Oh god, the horse feels weird. Definitely better horse control. In fact, probably the best horse controls in Red Dead Redemption 2. They're actually really good in Assassin's Creed, to be honest with you.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
It's a bit stiff.
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure.
I played a bit of this online as well, and I didn't play crazy amounts, but I did like what I played. Where I hated every stinking fucking second of
Well, like I said,
Red Dead Redemption 2 online. It was fucking awful.
those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
I think another reason I didn't like Red Dead Redemption 2 as much is I'm put off by the frame rate.
are you planning on spending
Struggled to hold 30, didn't it?
Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they
Armadillo,
are. Not like
sir.
Queen's Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Should do a double pack. I'd buy it. Redemption 2 with remastered Red
You
Dead
ain't very
Redemption.
talkative, are you?
Both running at 60.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
You.
Then again, do you think
I'll
Just
tell
in the
you, Mr.
consoles.
Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not
Still
far
capable
now.
of running at
You'll
60?
see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
4K 60?
Gee up.
Easy.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercy. Some gang.
I don't even think a 3080 can do a constant 60, can it, at 4K in Red Dead Redemption 2?
Part ways, friend. You have yourself a
This guy's
good-
creepy. I mean, this is where he gets shot. Does he get shot? Sure he gets shot, doesn't he? Oh, it's been so many years. I think you come back to this later on in the game, don't you? I know he gets shot to death in the end.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you!
Come on, Bill.
Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill.
Did this have the wanted, the bounties
Where's
and
my
stuff?
brother?
I think it
Come to
did.
try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They wanna
Yeah,
kill
I
us
remember.
all. I can help you.
Remember doing them. I like doing them and doing the hunting.
You never tried to save me before.
I sunk crazy hours
You
into
only
this
seem
game.
to save yourself.
One of my all-time favorite games. This.
Bill,
I'd take Red Dead Redemption
implore you,
over
think
Grand
about
Theft
this.
Auto any fucking day. Fuck Grand
You
Theft Auto. I
implore
don't even
me?
care about GTA anymore. Fuck that series.
You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge.
Do you think everyone smelt
Dutch.
back then? They all look scruffy,
And
don't
no
they?
more you.
I know, but
Implored.
I'm clean.
I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive.
That
next
dental
time.
hygiene was all that great, was it? Okay, what year is this
Well.
game set in? It's coming towards the end of
Poor Jim.
the fucking whatever you want to call it, the cowboy shit. Because there's a car in this game, isn't there? Is it like the first car ever invented? You get a little ride in it. What year is it set in? Is it 19th century? We have a car in it. It must be. Is it?
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
1911.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here.
Bruce?
What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
$15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the
He plays
county?
his son, don't
To
you?
die,
At the end of the game, when you've kind of
Mr.
beat it.
Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss.
This is when he plays John at the end of Red Dead Redemption 2, which I never, that's where I stopped playing at that point.
I don't know.
So
Kind
what
of felt
were
like
you
you should have
doing?
just wrapped it up there after Arthur
Trying
died.
to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss.
Best Western film,
See my hat?
what do you
I
reckon?
have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used.
I would like to show my
Meanwhile, if you'll
granddad
excuse me,
Red
I've
Dead
got a ranch
Redemption.
to run. Of course,
Because I think if it was a
you're
video
better,
game
why
that
not
could
take
ever
ride with
interest
me
him
and
ever,
help me patrol the perimeter?
it would be a
You can earn
Western.
back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
God, he loves his
Of course.
Westerns.
And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time,
He's always loved Clint
Mr.
Eastwood.
Marston, I strongly recommend you
I think
don't
I think he
take
might be
these
impressed by
earnest.
this.
I'll bear that in mind.
I don't think I ever saw The Hateful Eight. Good, Bad, the Ugly. I always liked Unforgiven. That's my granddad's favourite film, Magnificent Seven. It's the old one, right? That's what I'm thinking of. It's like a 60s film or something. I think that's his favourite. I'm still very impressed by these graphics. What are all the Clint Eastwood ones called? It was The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Fistful of Dollars. A few dollars more. And they did not do another one. Besides Unforgiven. Hang 'em High. Is it Hang 'em High I'm thinking of? What's my objective? Do I have an objective?
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Yeehaw.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use.
I
an extra
remember
pair
in
of
this,
hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
You can find people, can't you, at campfires, and you can sit and they talk, and I'm sure one of them talks about Red from Revolver. What was his
There's the
name?
foreman's
Red
office.
Red
It's
Hollow
also
or
where we
something
lock
like that?
up good-for-nothing outlaws such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Giddy up! Come on, then.
Didn't they have
I'll show
horse
you
stick
around the property.
physics in Red Dead Redemption 2?
Let's go!
There.
Horse balls. I apologise,
To your right is the
youngster.
general
It was the
store.
bollocks,
Looks
not the
like
cock.
Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
I love the hair and beard growth. That should be a thing in more games.
And here's the corral.
I always
This
loved the
one's full
beard
of horses.
growth.
What do you think?
Was Witcher 3 the
I'm no
first to do it?
expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
First time I saw it,
suspect you've stolen more
girl's
horses
beard
than
grows,
you've
but
broken.
then Rockstar
Now, where'd
did
you
the
get
hair and the
such an
beard growth,
idea?
which I really
First
like.
impressions are hard to erase.
Can he get fat? Or is it just hair and
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the
Hair
line
and
finally
beard.
got finished. Bringing
San
in
Andreas
all
where you can
sorts
get
of new
fat?
folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change
why did they never
is
bring
only
that back
good
for the other
when it
Grand
makes
Theft
things
Autos? I
better.
like stuff like that. Red Hollow, yeah, that was his name. That game takes place quite a bit before this, doesn't it?
Yeah! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
If you do not let Tevin the Barn.
Are you bored of the ranch already?
Yeah!
Come on, boys.
It's shit!
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we
That was
head
the
out
best
on
tour
patrol.
ever.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Oh shit.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
The Ghost of Tsushima's horse mechanics are good as well, aren't they?
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am.
Do you know about Assassin's Creed
Take
Valhalla?
it out of you.
Your horse can fucking swim. So you don't have to jump off your horse and swim
Come on,
across the water
I'll show you the
like you do in
house
every other
and
game.
sit for
Your
a
horse
while.
can go straight through that fucking water.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
wanna
believe
see
horses
just
can
who's
swim.
trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Sure they can.
up and take a look around.
Mount your horse. That means something different to Tev. Oh, look at all the
Let's
stars.
go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier.
Do you ever find
now I
yourself
got
just
a
at night,
rifle.
you just look up at the
Well, with
stars
your
and just like, what the
cigarettes and
fuck is
my
going on here?
intuition, we should make quite a team.
I was doing it last night.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get
Can't
rid of
see
them
you're always
once and
drunk.
for all. Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop.
Yeah, I'll show you my rifle, love.
That's it, kill those little monsters. Good shot. Nice shoot. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
You little shit. Do you know how long it's been since someone's called me a little shit?
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. Easy
Come on.
now.
Usually it's me having to call all people little shits.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never
Lepro...
easy
What
living
the
off
hell's that?
land like this.
Leprorophobia?
Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Fear of rabbits? What an odd thing to be
Damn
scared
coyotes
of.
are back. We can't
Then
afford
again,
one
being
more
scared of
livestock.
spiders is a fucking
Kill 'em,
irrational
Mr.
fear,
Marston.
isn't it? But they look way more menacing than a rabbit.
Whoa.
When rabbits run away, they're scared. Spider goes, fuck you. This is my wall, I'm staying clung to it. They don't give a shit, do they?
Come on, they're
And they have their own village. They have their own island.
That coyote won't be back.
Never heard that about rabbits. And some are poisonous and can kill you.
Nature's cruel, my friend.
You got the Black Widow, it's called Black Widow because it eats its mate. It gets fucked and then it eats it. It's messed up.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd
I think there's a
saved all the
Snake
children.
Island as well. I'd
Come
rather
on,
go to
I'll show
Snake
you the way to
Island
your
than
room.
Spider Island. Because I don't mind snakes.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
Do you think they went a bit
Something
overboard
I've
with the
had little
stars?
experience in.
Whichever artist designed
Maybe
the sky?
Bill Williamson did get lucky.
When is the
after
sky
all.
ever that full of
I
stars?
didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Hey,
Here we
speaking
are.
of phobias, did anyone see the Dave Chappelle special? There's been some tears about that.
Thank you for your help, Mr.
Saying he's
Marston.
been
Makes me
transphobic.
kinda happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see
They
you
want
in
him
the morning.
cancelled.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
I know, right? How dare a comedian make jokes? Oh, burn him down. It's funny because I bet those same people crying about that would have laughed at every other joke. They probably have laughed at jokes about black people, jokes about white people, any other sort of jokes. But as soon as it's turned on to them, suddenly it's not funny anymore. Do you know what I mean? Grow up.
That's a nice healthy stride you have, sir.
You got certain groups now that seem to think that they're much more special than everyone else.
Hello, sir.
And I know some staff at Netflix planning a walkout or something. Honestly, if I were the head of Netflix, I'd go, you know what, right? You want to do your little protest, you want to do your little walkout. That's your choice. You go do that, but don't come back in this fucking building because you're fired. Seriously, that's what needs to happen.
Come on.
And no, that special should not be pulled. I don't think it will. Because he made jokes about gay people as well, didn't he? I'm not seeing any of them kicking off. What did he say? Well, he said he misses the the old school gays, doesn't he? He don't like the new ones because they're too sensitive. He likes the old gays. Yeah, it feels like the trans are the more sensitive of a lot at the moment, aren't they?
Let's go.
Can't make jokes about them. But like, why not? Why can't we? Make jokes about everyone else.
Follow Charlie.
Why are you guys so special? I think they're at a point now where they think they are better than most people. Suddenly, to be trans makes you better than everyone. That's kind of how it feels. Thought we're all about being treated equal. Who's this pedo on this horse? Am I following a dog? Hello? Hello? Where are we going? Am I following? Oh, am I following on my horse? It's what a lot of it is. It's just attention seeking. That's what so much of it is now. Everyone just wants to live their life like an open wound. Everyone just craves attention. I'll never understand it. I don't like attention. I hate attention. But look at this younger generation. They need it. It's crazy.
Let's go.
But look at South Park. South Park mocks trans people. There's not a call for that being cancelled. South Park's ripped everyone. They've ripped everybody.
Lead the way, boy.
Oh, we got ourselves a fist fight over here. Come on, lads. Excuse me. Right, come on. Whoa! Put a fucking gun on me.
You ain't fooling me.
I gotta shot him in the dick. Where'd that guy go?
Take him down, boy.
What? They're the only banned episodes are the Muslim ones. The only time South Park ever got banned. Well, they just couldn't show the episodes. They've got away with everything else. They have took what's the Super Best Friends episode off streaming as well, because it's got Muhammad in it. Yeah, apparently they got... Isn't there like 2 movies planned by the end of this year? I don't see how that's going to happen, but... Maybe because they didn't really do a season this year, did they? They just did the special. They just was it just 1 episode this year? The pandemic special? I don't know if it is. If you go back and watch like the older South Parks, I don't think they have quite toned it down. You could say like one of the most controversial ones they ever did was the school shooting one, which was a more recent one, weren't it? A full episode on school shootings. And they've ripped the absolute piss out of all this political correctness, haven't they? There's a lot of truth to that, because the whole premise of it was that nobody cared about the school shootings because it's just becomes such a normal thing now in America, because it's just so frequent. That was the joke. There's, oh right, another school shooting, and it happens all the time. That was the joke. But still, school shooting, no one else would dare touch that subject. Probably one of the worst ones they did was the Catholic, the priests episode, a whole episode about how priests are paedophiles. So the other one, was it Miss Teacher Bangs a Boy, where Ike, who's a baby, Ike is a baby, he's sleeping with one of the teachers. The fuck did they get away with that? They banned backpacks? How can they do that? You meant to carry your shit around. You meant to carry your books and stuff. You can't do that. I remember, you had to have a bag, because you'd have so many you'd have different books for every lesson. Science books, maths books, English books. Then they give you all those textbooks you have to fucking read, that you just draw dicks in them. You can't not have a bag. You need one for school, and then your fucking pencils and shit, and your pens. Plus, how are you gonna like sneak things in people's bags like I used to do? Like take keyboards out of the IT room and sneak them in someone's bag at the end of the day so they go home with that keyboard. And then panic the entire night thinking they're gonna get expelled for stealing. How are you gonna do that shit? Is there a way to kill time here? Because I... Can you fast forward to... Oh, I don't know, you can probably sleep, don't you, like you do in Grand Theft Auto. Hey! This dog's chasing me horse. No, because you sneak it in at the end of the day. So they've already put like their bags and all their books have gone. You do it right at the end of the final lesson. So they've put all the books in, they've no other reason to open it. Because at my school, we didn't have lockers or anything. You put your bag under the tables, so you had access to everyone's bag. So you'd sneak it in at the end of the day, and they wouldn't know. in the game was. Just how much could you sneak into their bag? You put other people's school books in there. Bunsen burners from the science rooms. Does it do it? Does it still? Does it? Yeah, advances time like GTA. Okay. I'm pretty sure Tev's going to be getting into teaching now. That's why he's quit his other job. Either teaching or priest.
Mr. Marston, how are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple
Well, they don't
extra
do
scars,
background checks, do they, for priests?
Good.
They get away with it. It's all covered up.
come
So you
in,
could
come
definitely do the priesting.
You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill.
Think of the fun he'd have with those altar
What you
boys.
wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
No one can stop
Well,
him. You're
why not,
protected.
if you don't mind me asking?
Well,
certainly don't
I've
mind
heard a
you
lot of
asking if you don't mind me not telling.
It annoyed me because you hear
See,
a lot
it's
of
a complicated
stories. I
and
hadn't actually heard any for a while, but they're always like teachers
By telling
sleeping with
you,
the
not only
pupils,
will you put your life in
like these
danger,
younger teachers. And I was like,
also
what the fuck were they when I were at school?
I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize
All my teachers
for
were
my reticence.
old and fat.
Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen.
It might be
in
different,
bowler
but I was
hats?
at least when I was in
I'm
high
still no
school.
city man.
But I bet you
The
can't
only young
ride,
ones
Mr.
tended
Marston.
sometimes to be the
I hate to
substitutes,
take money from a lady, miss.
but all
Oh,
mine
you
at high
won't
school,
be.
they were
I'll
they're
race
all
you right now.
getting to
Makes you
retirement
happy.
age. They were all
We'll
old
see.
as shit. In fact, I don't remember any teachers being below like 40.
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
I think teaching, definitely in a high school, probably ages you really bad. Imagine dealing with teenagers 5 days a week.
Go!
Fucking teenagers. Not worse than fucking teenagers, is they? Fucking scum of the earth. I know I was one.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
You don't know me. Hey!
Try
Hey!
to stay with me now!
Come on, boys.
Let's go.
How's it feel getting beaten by a lady?
You lost around my stamina. Who set all these fires on the path anyway? Dangerous.
See you at the finish line. Call yourself a dangerous outlaw?
How do I have a shoe in the fucking back of the head? See if she, how much she's got to say then. Nothing, because she'd be dead. With a fucking hole in her head. I don't like this woman.
Come on, Mr. Marston.
Come on. You still think you're gonna win this, don't you?
Don't go easy on me.
Slow it up now.
I don't know, do you have a horse level in this game like number 2? Should be bombed, don't you, your horse in number 2?
Try to keep up, will ya?
I don't think you do you, in this game?
I thought you said you could ride. Come on, boys. Yeah!
Oh, it's faster than mine. It's bullshit.
That's more like it. Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland. Are you saving the best for last?
Yeah!
Yeah! Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Oh, she's gone quiet now, hasn't she?
How you doing back there?
Bitch.
Giddy up!
Yeah.
I have got you now!
Uh-oh. She's gaining on me.
See you soon!
What is this race? Where's the finish line? Oh, there it is. We got it. We got it. Alright, I win.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marshall.
Oh, gin the gin. It should do, because it's better than Red Dead Redemption 2. And anyone who disagrees will step outside and will fight to the death. Red Dead Redemption 2 has a better story. I think it was some of Rockstar's best writing. Up there with like Max Payne 3. I never disliked the Grand Theft Auto stories, but I don't think it was ever Rockstar's strongest writing.
How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins.
No, gangster, I'm not blurry. I'm perfectly clear. Right? It's just you've drunk too much.
Take the driver's seat, come on!
I nearly bought another camera. But I spent way too much money lately. I like immediately spent nearly $1,000 in the space of like 2 days.
Let's just go! I don't want to keep Paul waiting.
Because I bought this new microphone. It was like 150. I bought an external hard drive, 2 terabytes.
If you don't
I got an
mind,
Xbox
I'd really
One
like
X.
to get moving.
I did a massive fucking food shop to last me like the
What
next
exactly
3
are you
weeks. I
waiting
bought
for?
so much food, it's unreal.
Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please?
I bought Far Cry 6. I bought Call of Duty Cold War.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly
Max
risked
Payne
your
3
life
was
for the
bad?
last
How
vote?
dare
No,
you?
miss. I
How
have
absolutely
not.
dare you?
Well,
Max Payne
that's
3 was one of the
silly.
best games
Perhaps
Rockstar's
there's
ever
hope for
done.
you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given
I
up
didn't buy
hope
either of those
altogether?
games at full
Hope
price.
hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say
Listen,
I understand you.
Here's the
I
deal.
can't
I
always
like
say
Call
I
of Duty
do
more
either.
now than I ever
Oh,
did
don't
back
be
then.
so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes,
I
you
like
are.
the Call of
You
Duty
are being
campaigns,
deliberately
alright?
obscure as a substitute for having a
I hate its
personality.
fucking god awful,
I just know
shitty
there are
fucking
two
community. It's the
theories
worst
to
I've ever seen
argue with
ever.
women.
I hate all the
And
attention
neither
Call of
one
Duty
works.
got. I hate the effect it had on the industry back in the day when everything just wanted to be Call of Duty and make all the money Call of Duty made. I used to be sick of hearing about Call of Duty back then. Sick of the kids thinking it was the best thing ever. Yeah, I got fucking sick and tired of hearing about Call of Duty, alright? I don't like playing it online, but I like the campaigns. Apart from it's made by Treyarch, because I fucking hate the Treyarch games.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Alright, but I like the campaigns. I know a lot of people do. They might not just like to admit it,
I didn't realize
because you're
we
meant to
were
hate Call of
friends,
Duty
Mr.
now.
McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Is there any need to be driving them this hard? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your
business.
I started playing for the first time Infinite Warfare, which is one I immediately dismissed back then as a fucking space. Fucking space, you shitting me, Activision. And I've been playing it, and it's actually really good. I know,
I
right?
appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do.
I always shocks more than
If there was
anybody.
any other way out, I'd take
I bet a lot of people
I can
rip that
assure
game
you
off and never
that.
even played it. Call of Duty in space isn't as bad as you'd think.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
And I'm kind of intrigued by Vanguard because it's by Sledgehammer, who do the good ones, and it's World War II again.
So this is
And they did a
Armadillo.
fucking hell of a game with World War
Manhattan, it
II.
is not,
So,
but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're
oh,
done.
the campaign's always been short though. For Call of Duty, they've always been short campaigns. I played a bit more of Far Cry 6, I got into it slightly. But I'm not impressed by the graphics in Far Cry 6 at all, and I'm playing it on PS5. And I really don't think it looks that great. It looks very muddy. And it's definitely not running at 4K, I'll tell you that. Far Cry 5, to me, looks significantly better, although I did play that on PC.
It's excellent to see you today.
And apparently there's, I already have it, but there's a texture pack you can download for PC, Xbox Series X and PS5, which I have. Apparently it just installed it anyway.
I hope that helps.
So what does it look like without the fucking texture pack? The only time it looks good is during some of the scenes with the characters' faces. When you actually playing the game, I don't think it looks good at all.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss.
And what I don't like is it's
Thank you for the medicine.
it's got
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo?
you can't take over all the areas, can you? Like there's some areas where the enemies immediately
Travel
respawn.
safely, miss.
Try
I
not
hate
to
that
get
shit.
yourself shot. I won't
did
be
that in
around to
Far Cry
save you
2.
this time.
Like you can clear a bunch of enemies and say like an entrance to a little farm or something, and then you can move a little bit forward and then they'll respawn behind you. Are you kidding me? I guess this is the very beginning of the game. Oh, the honor system. I remember the honor system. Was it not one of the God, I never know how you bring up the... Why can it not bring... How do you bring up the old 360 dashboard rather than this shit? Can you not do it? Is the Xbox Series X still a god-awful fucking interface? Like, Jesus Christ. I remember the unlocking the I used to get, I wanted the one with it. He's got, yeah, the duster. I wanted that. I remember working to get that one. You gotta do a lot of stuff, aren't you, to unlock them all. Who the fuck is Herbert Moon? What have we got in this? Poker. I don't know how to play poker, believe it or not. Remember someone tried to teach me once and I can't be bothered. Let's just play Snap. Best card game ever.
You can make good money for goat meat over in West Elizabeth.
You get prostitutes in this game? Arthur Morgan? Welcome! And thank you for the follow. I thought you were dead. Wait, what? Was that a room? I forgot so much about this game. It's like I'm playing a game for the first time. What year did this game come out? I've got 2008 in my head, but I feel like that was... Oh, God. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but thank you for the follow.
No thanks.
2008 was GTA 4, weren't it? Because this came out after GTA 4, right? Alright, got Marshall Johnson, Bonnie McFarlane. How's this map size compared to Red Dead 2 is quite a lot bigger in it, I think. I think it was too big. It's the train in it, going around. Where's the where's that main place? Somewhere around here. She not meant to go there at this part of the game. You get immediate wanted level or something. Ah, I forget. Is there a way to pronounce that? I just see M3N3L1C4. What's this? Who are you? Stagecoaches give you a ride. Okay. Let's go on the taxi then in Grand Theft Auto. Can I just steal his stagecoach and go into business for myself? Is this the gun store? I'm not gonna have any money at this point, am I? So.
Howdy, friend.
Oh no, he sells baits.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Fast travel. So he gets medicine. I don't trust you. You just spat on me.
I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. Don't worry, I'll close your eyes before any ladies see you.
I accept your duel.
Opinions to yourself, pal.
Exactly. You fucking what, mate?
Prospect of dying certainly
Look at that
focuses
Tash.
the
Look at
mind,
that.
doesn't it?
Tobias. Tobias is going down. Is that just a random thing, a duel? Like a random event? I win. Is this a lawless town or what? Is this Deadwood? No, I'm gonna be like, you just killed that man.
Hello.
Oh look, we still have Ragdoll while he's dead. We shall loot his corpse. You can blow that red off and stuff, can't you, in the second game? Oh, I like how they get bloody footprints as well. Can I steal his hat? Is that how it works? We're talking specifically in the game or back then? Because you could just murder someone out of town and go, what, he challenged me to a duel, so I killed him. But actually, you just felt like killing that day.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you.
Thieves Landing.
Now, what you want? My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did.
Stare at these guys. Everyone looks so scruffy in this game.
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
I'd fit right in. Is this what they do? They just go on spitting? Fucking gauze everywhere in these towns?
You that fella from the train company.
Ease him, Brett.
Fort Mercer.
Guaranteed.
Fort Mercer. You that one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them
Why is everyone just
Williamson
gobbing
boys.
everywhere? What's wrong with these people?
Marshall's a bad man.
Fucking disgusting.
Put your gun down.
God. Xbox One X.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright.
It's like the enhanced version. It runs at 4K.
You want to get out of here for a minute?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Assume it runs the same on Series X.
Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
So would that be men? If the threes and sorry, my brain,
kill
my
Bill Wilson.
simple brain can't process that. Men are
Okay.
liquor.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
It's the Xbox 360 version
Boys have tended to keep themselves away from
on
my
the
town.
Xbox One X.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Oh, I ain't happy, but
It's
I
backwards
also ain't
compatible.
suicidal.
It's the only.
My job is to keep
It's only the
this town
Xbox
safe.
One
I
you can
go
play
to all
enhanced.
these
I
three counties.
don't think it was
Hard enough
done
around here.
You know,
PlayStation.
I hear you speak. Suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister. And I'm here, doing what I can.
You see, this the guy gives you the
Why? What's
bounties.
happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang.
You don't watch the TV series Deadwood?
Backcountry.
That was really fucking good, that was.
Saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot
I never
up
watched
town.
because did they do a movie?
It's all Wednesday.
I never got around to
Certainly
watching that.
Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Yeah, it's because the Xbox cranks up the resolution,
Okay, boy.
so it looks a lot better.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
So it runs at an actual
All the
native
things matter.
4K. I don't know what resolution it ran on the
Let's head
original
over to the saloon.
versions. He probably didn't even run it 1080p, did it? It's probably more something like 720, I imagine, back then.
Led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
PS3 has extra gang hideouts. It does? How dare they?
No. The way I figure it,
I didn't even know that.
browsing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
God, he's gone. Jesus.
Mount out, Marston. Walton's our man. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
It's not my horse. Here he is.
I'm getting after him. Catch me up.
Do not kill. I'll try not to, but
Walton's as bad as you say he is. Why don't we
hit
just
your trigger
beat him
finger.
now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
I was just gonna ask when do I get me
Jola Springs,
yeah, so I can start dragging
Ridge,
people around.
These boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Yeah. Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Come on.
Do you get random encounters as well in this game? Like when, like getting attacked on the road by bandits and stuff?
Looks like we got company, boys. Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill. Over here. Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him out.
Boom.
That ain't nice.
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston. Fly. I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder. There's another one behind the outhouse, boy. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. There's two more. Don't fire. Let it go. Make your choice.
Still flop around. Like we did in GTA 4.
Back full of banjos.
What's the best way to take him alive then? Or shoot him in the legs? Let's kneecap him.
Walton's killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
I need it more than you now.
Do you get anything? It doesn't have a big impact, does it, like the Honor? You got fame or whatever. To get like extra outfits or something. Is that like the main thing? Jesus Christ, Lost. You love touching me with that, don't you? Save the treasure. So, Summer's not streamed for a long time, has she? Just realised that. What's going on here, gentlemen?
You good man. My name's Jifo. Very grateful. There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map.
I take map. Thank you.
Thanks, mister.
I got a treasure map.
Here's a little luck.
$28. Getting rich. So it's probably a lot back then, wasn't it? $28. Probably buy your house. Tell you what, I bet it's fucking deadly, weren't it? Fucking cactus everywhere. Walking home pissed up. You can walk straight into one of them, won't you? Not too long. I'm right near the beginning of it. I started off, originally the plan to do was hatred, but I have a hatred for hatred, so...
This is a messy
Some skunk meat. Is that the sound of Tev molesting these animals or what? I'm sure there's yeah, the challenges. Like hunting and stuff. Treasure hunter. See a lot later. Strangers, that's what I kept calling them in GTA 4 when I was playing that, weren't I? What are they called in GTA 4? I kept calling them strangers because I was thinking of this game. Gangster is the main one telling me to turn it off because he was absolutely appalled by it. Freaks, that was it. Gangster, I think you'll find the correct term is not Mong, it's Mongoloid. Alright. Damn, is it looking at 9:30? How did that happen? Are you not familiar with this game? Armadillo. Oh, that's the 5-finger thingy, isn't it? Fucking hell, nearly ran straight into that post. Fantastic game for all the family. Get the kids involved.
If you insist.
How much have you put down?
I played Red Dead earlier before. Like you ever played it before, yeah? Like when it first came out, back in the day? Played the shit out of it. Alright, let's stick a bet. I'm gonna bet you $5, pal, that I don't lose my fingers.
Not bad.
No. Oh no.
And there it is, mister. Here goes. Let's see if I can match it.
Is it just A, B, A, B? Oh, fuck!
Any other gluttons for punishment?
All right, there.
Jesus, does everyone look like a paedophile in this game?
Hello to you.
Isn't there that horseshoe game in this where you got whiz horseshoe? Was it dominoes you could play in 2?
Good, but not good enough.
Holy hell!
Easy now. You're gonna need fingers, boy.
You know, I'm losing fingers here.
See? That's how it's done.
Great.
Play a bit of everything in this guy. Oops.
This is it.
Which lunatic invented this game anyway? How did this catch on?
Hell, you're darn good, boy. Give me someone serious this time.
So playing video games is bad for you.
What's your bet then? You look like you got a steady hand. How about it?
Hello.
What's the camera on? Oh, I see a stranger.
I'm a terrible mother. Well, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them
Must have got
people in
bored
the
back then.
hills, them
No
hills near
television.
Head Rock, they took it.
Can't the police
No
force help
internet.
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir.
How did they
My son is
complain
missing.
about
I
stuff
need your
when they
help.
didn't have Twitter to go and cry about?
you?
Well, what did they
Find him, I'll bring
do?
him back to you.
What, did they just keep their opinions to themselves? Is that what happened? Who we looking for? Go by, find the boy by Hanging Rock, did it say? Come on, horse. When I whistle, I want you here immediately. Worst horse ever.
Come on.
across the wars. Fucking cactus in my way. Okay, how much cactus do I need? You going the right way? I'm sure there's a quick way to bring the map up. Oh, this way. Did this game come with a map in the box? So I think I got the box, but I'm sure it came with a map. The last game I bought which had a map was The Witcher 3. Did that have a map? No, I wouldn't have had a map for me because I bought the PC version, digital. I think the physical version came with a map. Ah, Cyberspath does have a map, yeah. That was the last game I bought with a map. Right, I told you now, they were going to get delayed, I fucking called it. Yeah, it did have a map. At least the PS4 version did. Wait, what? I found a bone, a shoe, and some blood. That's it? Okay. Is it Bonnie's mission that are going to give me my lasso? Keep pressing select because I think it's going to bring the map up. What they are. Oh, I had a train.
Let's go.
Do you mean the cattle rustling missions? Can't be worse than some of the worst GTA missions.
Let's go.
Huh, another stranger.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp?
I remember, isn't there one of the strangers where
Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister.
she's a guy in like a bowl hat or
What's that stick
something,
you got there?
Oh.
but
Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister?
I don't think he's
Never
real.
Seen a man
summon the water up from the bare earth.
Did he just like disappear or something?
Marston.
Ah,
I don't know, maybe meant to be Marston's head or something like
Can't
that.
say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east. So, man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at Old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but old Coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
they sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
Proper tar.
Want me to tell him?
So like Cartman would say.
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Right there now. Technically, would you not? I don't know. Would it not be pitch black at night? We wouldn't be able to see anything. Then again, there's that many fucking stars in the sky. They light it all up. Sorry, gangster. Sorry.
Come on.
Like gangster enforcing all the rules, making sure this is the Christian stream it was always meant to be. Should do some Bible readings one day on stream. Wonder how that'd go down. Ah, I found the pedo's cabin. It's Red Dead 2 in it where you find those, I don't know what the fuck they are, but isn't it implied that if you go into the house you get raped? I'm pretty sure Arthur gets raped by those inbred people.
Howdy, friend. I didn't know anyone lived out here. Whoa!
Now you can't rob the place now, can you? Now get!
Friendly old bastard, ain't you?
I don't need me no friends, friend.
We all need friends, old-timer.
Ain't you, buddy?
We die alone, but we live among men.
Inbred monkey.
You know, I was interested in moving out this way with my family.
The same way so many things I hear just makes me immediately think of Metal Gear. Like so much stuff I think of Metal Gear. Anytime I hear someone say nice shot, I think Liquid.
Why you want this land?
I guess I just like the scenery.
Well, I don't know. Maybe for $200 I could give you the deed to this land, find myself a place up in Blackwater.
Can't say Blackwater, mate.
Although I never could stand the people down there. No,
Of colour water. Please, come on. Pay for the deed or take it by force.
Take it or leave it.
You know, money's tight. Yeah. So. I felt like I wasn't really given much of a choice, really, you know what I mean? I'm not made of money. I need a place to stay. The guy's called Clyde. No one respects anyone called Clyde. And he pulled a gun on me first. And there's a very high chance, if we looked into his background, he probably was a child molester. So, you know, I blew his fucking head off. That's all there is to it, really. And I don't feel bad about it. Exactly. Oh. Whoa! John Marston! Look at that! Did he have to have the pedo tash? Did they have to give him the pedo tash? It says search Coots. Why's Coot a funny word? Coots Chapel. Complete Twin Rocks hideout. Capture or kill more Van Bar. Win a jewel in Armadillo. Already done that. And complete American Appetite. Stranger's Task. I think I'm going to get laughed at if I dress like this, so I'm going to have to go back to my my bounty hunter clothing. Oh, god damn it. No, I can see, it's still a safe house, look. I got it for free. See? I took it for free. Why pay for something when you can get it for free? And some people call me retarded. Probably want to change those sheets though. I got old man spaff on them and piss. Yeah, I probably got AIDS now, but it'll be fine. He's gonna die anyway. Joke's on them, they don't get to shoot him, he dies of AIDS. Whoa! Excuse me! They could have taken me right out there. People need to watch where they're going, it's dangerous. Come on, horse. Let's go back and see Bonnie.
Let's go.
I don't think she's particularly Bonnie, if I'm being honest. I don't like her. Where's he going? Where are you going, pal? It's not a road. How do I stop my horse? Oh, there we go. RB. Okay. What is he doing? He's having a piss? He stopped for a piss, didn't he? Definitely not. Never stick it to the horse. Or any animal for that matter. That's what you mean when you say stick it to the horse. Hello! What's that treasure map I got? See, look, there's my pleasant steed. hell? How am I meant to know where that is? That's the worst treasure map ever. Is there something that looks like that on the map? I just realised that if you zoom in further, you can actually see the strangers. Oh, 2 crows, 1 cup. The hanging cock. Hey, gangsters. Thank God we got a genius like Gangster here. Just look for the rocks and the cacti. Is it a hanging rock? Actually... the clue there with the noose. Go get that another time though. I want to go get my lasso. They put these fences here. Someone can hurt themselves. Especially when they don't know how to ride a horse properly.
Alright there.
Come on.
Is the treasure just money? I'll stop and talk to this guy inside. Yeah, I wonder what he's scoping out.
Are we property owners or not? Well, howdy. You got the deed?
Yep. Here it is.
Yeah. Oh, there's blood on this deed, Marston. I didn't tell you to kill the poor old man.
He drew first.
Here, take the money. That old bastard's got a son living up in Blackwater, so I'd be real careful not to publicize this sale too much. Unless killing entire families is a pleasure of yours, of course.
Good luck with it.
I kill who I've got to kill. You know what I mean? It's just the Wild West. It's called wild for a reason. It's dangerous. You carry on looking for kids, you dirty bastard. Hello, pedos. By shooting the flying bird, you start the first rank of the sharpshooter challenge. remember getting like molested by a cougar in this game, I think. It was one of the hunting challenges. Right, who stopped this train here? I'm trying to get past. Excuse me, driver. There's people trying to come into town here and you've gone and parked right in the way. It's appalling behaviour. I had to rob that train.
Hello.
Shut up. Say hello to me like that. What's this guy selling a newspaper?
Thanks.
Anything about Tevin here? Williamson Gang Reign of Terror. Grave robber captured, but crimes persist. World's famous bust forms. Why be vertically chested? People missing in Jaw Springs. Nothing to do with me. Tobacco fights tuberculosis. Isn't that what Arthur dies of in number 2? There's washing machines down here. No more rubbing or padding. A wonderful gift for the wife. No woman is complete without one. Get away with that now, would you? Sloppy mollers. Does it say young boy missing? Does it say that? Where does he say that? Oh. Fucking hell, Tev. Tev is in this game, you were right. Tumbleweed haunted. I've read that as sodomized then. Solmanized. What Miss Molly Bragg wouldn't have been sodomized. Which game's Bigfoot in? Is he in this game or is it number 2? He's number 2 in it. Shut up! Push off your horse. Oh, start bounties now as well. Shut up, chicken. I'm gonna kick it. Women and cattle. What's the difference, eh?
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe
cancelled!
say is I had two,
You can't cancel me because I already cancelled everybody else. So there's no one left to cancel me because I've cancelled everybody else.
Riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that? I wonder as a substitute for having anything interesting to say.
You can't cancel me.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool.
You're a fool.
Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in the gang. We robbed banks.
I laughed at his dead daughter.
People ransom.
I don't know why.
We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very
Well, I did get
interesting to
Resident
you,
Evil. The
but
village
explains why I wasn't so
on the
eager to talk
PlayStation 5.
No, I do.
Because it was really cheap, so I thought, why not?
I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk
I need to
about
beat
it,
this game.
you'd
I guess I
imagine
could
he
stream
only
it,
ever
but
ate
I
haggis
don't know.
and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met.
What the hell is Resident
Don't forget.
Reverse? What's Reverse?
That's true. Especially when it comes to money.
I'm sure you could
And you know,
probably
even now, after all
get a
these
hold
years,
of it
my
on
father's death is
PCs,
still
gangster.
I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old.
Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, his dad died, his daughter died.
Let's just say he
Oh,
was blinded
let's
in
all
Barfield,
cry.
Chicago. My mother
Get over
died
it,
from
mate.
childbirth. She was a prostitute.
Whinging.
He was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran
It's a-
away and fell in
it's-
with a gang.
What?
My
It's a
word.
battle royale.
What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see.
They
all
even
that
did
was good in
Resident
the
Evil
world.
battle royale. Fuck me
He's a great man
sideways.
in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it.
Is it
That's the life I left. I tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie.
what's that new Resident Evil thing that's coming out? Is it
Sent here to do all I can do well. Kill
is it a
man
film or is it a
in cold
TV
blood
show?
so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an
There's
area.
some new
And a
Resident
rich
Evil thing
man can
coming
be
out.
elected governor on the back of these promises.
Which I saw it and I thought, you know what, that does look like cancer, but doesn't look as cancerous as the last bunch of Resident Evil films, so...
Can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need? Money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I just realised, I bet Tev's fucking well excited. Halloween. Trick-or-treaters. Kids delivered straight to his door. This is his favourite time of the year. No wonder he's not been streaming.
Come on, man up and move these cattle. All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
You know, I don't even get trick-or-treaters around here anymore. No one gives a shit, do they? It's crazy how it's such a...
Back there. It must have been hard
Maybe it's
for
just
you.
Burnley.
Hope you understand now why
People just get kidnapped by the pedos before they can make it to anyone's
I
house.
didn't know you had a wife and child. Control that horse, will you?
Control your horse. Tell me what to do.
They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Whoa!
But like, I'm just thinking, like, 'cause it's such a huge thing in America, innit? They go mental for it. It's massive. It's like Christmas.
You can herd cows as well as you can
Is it a
charge
problem? Is it problematic because of the paedophiles and that? When you think about it, it's perfect for them, innit? The cow's out the pen. Oh, bloody hell. Come on then, cows. Sure we've had a bull sneak in there. Come on. Come on, cows. Come on, ladies. Let me get...
Get right of them. Drive them this way.
I'm trying to, but these Cows are being cunts. Come on. Don't make me have to pull the gun out. Is there anything even to buy? Oh, I don't need anything. I've got everything.
Yeah.
The 29th. I might be dead by then. It's the 21st. Fucking hell. This is... How quick did this year go? Like, it's crazy. This is the quickest year ever.
Let's go.
I swear it was 2020 yesterday. Sure of it.
Keep just showing off now.
Look, I got your stinking cows.
Nail it down.
What are we doing? Oh, we've got an intruder! Rabbit alert! Oh, no, we got some runaways. Come on, you sluts.
Good! Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Yeah. People have been killed by cows, they've been trampled.
Keep sweeping behind them.
What a way
That
to
they'll
die.
stay together.
How's anyone meant to keep a straight face at the funeral? Trampled by a cow. Of all the ways to die. And unless they're a farmer, it raises a few questions. Well, what were they doing around these cows?
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Must be shit being a cow. People constantly squeezing you for milk. Getting fucked by bulls.
Come on.
One of the angriest of all the animals.
Come on. Load up now.
Exactly. Well, we're at FIFA demanding like we're talking billions or something daft to keep the license. Why would they pay bill? No, not a year is even that stupid. 8 billion every 4 years. Billion? Jesus Christ, FIFA.
Well,
How
hello,
greedy
Mr.
do you get?
Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet
Is
my
he even
father?
rich enough to
John
be
Marston,
paying him
this
that?
is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something
Modern
like
day
that.
feminism.
I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now.
What's the definition of optimistic?
Land had never
A
been
feminist with a rape whistle.
settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians.
Look at that
Tough
tash.
Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun.
Men have died in that tash, mate.
Take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
Did the ladies like a big tash like that
I
back
hear
then?
about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson
Well, there's not
is a
much.
menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't the government?
I mean, there's
agent
only
the
been
worst case?
Konami who's done
No, it symbolizes them.
Pro Evolution,
You may be
and
right.
they've gotten absolutely shit the bed with that, haven't they?
You're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here.
But it's a risky,
But you tell your friends out
it's
east,
a risky tactic, innit?
we don't want to live like that out here.
When EA absolutely dominates it,
Sneaking around,
it's probably not worth the risk, is it, for everyone else to have a crack at it?
preposterous.
Not to mention how much it's going to cost if you want all the licenses and everything. Cost you a fortune. There's only really EA that can afford to do it.
Well, we won't insult you any further.
It's
Come
their,
on, Bobby,
by
I'll
far
take
their
you.
biggest moneymaker, right?
Marston,
FIFA.
Do you want to join us?
By far.
Daddy's favorite pastime.
That's what makes them their billions, right?
That is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on.
It's like how Call of Duty
You're a
makes
pretty
Activision
decent
their
rider.
billions, and
City dweller, that is.
Fortnite makes Epic their billions, and where does Ubisoft get their money from? What's their big one? I think Ubisoft don't have anywhere near as much money as
Mr. Marston.
the others, do they?
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle
Is it their
some
biggest? I'd probably say, does Rainbow Six not make more money?
Easy now.
Haven't the sales not been down a bit on Assassin's Creed?
Come on. You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret it sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I thought those
Assassin's
men
Creed's
were
every 2
trained.
years.
The government can
It
go
has
to
been
hell if you
since
ask me. Those sons of bitches that steal a coin
Origins.
off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston,
He's right. Now,
Far Cry
I don't
similar.
know much about politics,
please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
And funnily enough, even though Call of Duty comes out every year, they're actually in development for 3 years. I think they got three studios now, haven't they? Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Come on, let's rope one.
Real
Pull that
lasso.
damn rope, Marston.
We've accidentally lassoed this man here.
You gonna use that rope or not?
I'm gonna use this rope around your neck, pal. Alright, I've got
Hold
it.
on,
I've
Marston.
seized the
Don't lose
horse.
him.
Keep steady!
Come on, now.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit! Come
Take
on.
it slow now.
Come on. Nearly got it.
Come on. Let's go.
Easy boy.
Too much!
Easy boy.
What you got, boy?
Easy boy.
Go there!
Let's see
I've
it.
got you. Way up, way up.
That's it!
Relax
Don't give
now.
up! You're doing fine!
Bloody hell.
Come on,
Look at that
man.
Christopher Reeve would carry on like this.
Now.
Good work. I'm impressed, Marston. Mount up, Marston. You leave this one to me.
No one was molesting the horses, gangster. There was no molestation.
I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on then! Let's see if you can get another one! What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for you to shut your goddamn mouth. Alright, let's get this,
You haven't got all day!
I fell off my horse.
Rope one of them.
I'd get that white horse, but I don't want to be racist. Horse is probably too privileged for my liking. So I'll take this brown horse.
Yeah. Slow down.
Keep a good hold on him. He's a frisky one. See what you can do. He's there for the taking.
Gangster's not impressed. Been booed off the stage.
Hold on to him.
Calm down now.
Keep at it, Mr.
I got you now.
Come on, boy.
Nearly there. Easy.
What did the deaf, dumb and blind orphan get for Christmas? Cancer.
Oh, this ain't good. I got you.
You got him eating out of your hand.
What do you call Mario cries while he masturbates? Tev.
Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on.
What sits in the kitchen getting shorter and shorter?
I like your father.
A baby combing its hair with a potato peeler.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Fucking hell, even gangsters shocked.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
Dare I say offended?
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can fix... Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying...
What do you call a Chinese paedophile? Fuck 'em young.
Do with those horses.
I get in trouble for that one.
No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
Let's go. You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there.
It still amazes me that I can still somehow amaze Lost. He's been here pretty much since the beginning, and I can somehow still surprise him with the things I say. It's incredible. Yeah, I think after, what, 18 months now, you'd have finally sort of know what to expect from me.
I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my paw's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them
I
there.
remember some of the jokes she used to go around when we were in high school. Fucking hell. They were brutal. Did anyone ever... I don't know, it depends what... I don't know. We're all different ages, aren't they? But one that used to go around in my school, right? Was, you ready for this one? You're gonna love this, Lost. What was it, Oh, how do you know if your sister's on a period? if your dad's dick tastes of blood. And this is when we're like 14 or 15, and that's the sort of shit that we're going around. Like, seriously. Oh. I abandoned the herd. How about the herd abandoned me, I'd say more like.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
They were loaded like dead baby jokes as well. They were they were popular back then.
Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
I'll see you there, miss.
You have earned the complete trust and loyalty of your mount. They were never that popular. They weren't dark enough when I was in high school. People like the really offensive stuff. The mum jokes were just kind of like, nah. They were just usually the comebacks. Like, oh, you're a dickhead, or your mum's a dickhead. That was usually the response. So like, oh, you're gay, oh, your mum's gay. Don't know how that really worked, but that was always the response. Always the response. Sounds like Tev. Fucking hell, he's also doing me head in.
Go.
Can't just shoot him and just say, you know.
Come on now. Easy.
You horses, behave yourself. Why am I trying to attack him anyway? Up here. Let's just shoot him and then we can eat him. I'm just saying, it makes more sense to me. Uh-oh. Found ourselves a bunch of animal rapists.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the Italians get in the way. Chase him down and bring him back.
Like he shit himself.
Come on, don't let him get away.
Yeah. Come on.
Come here, you bastard. Run away, horse.
Come on.
Okay, this is like he's real ice. Come here, little shit.
Let's go.
Fucking hell, horses. Right knobheads, aren't they? I'd just shoot it, you know? Problem solved.
Relax.
There we go again.
That's it. Easy. Come on. Come on. Nearly got it. Calm it down. You're mine now. Hold on. Let's go.
But then who still gets books from a library? Imagine that's in, you know, if you get any books on suicide. Yeah, there's a whole section over there in the corner. Knock yourself out.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses.
She's gonna fuck every one of them.
Keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us.
I don't want this stallion, it smells.
He's a fine animal.
Apparently, isn't it like the most boring book in the world?
Yeah.
So I've heard.
That's what I wanted.
Are you just getting some tips and tricks for another Holocaust? There's me house, there's me house.
Come on.
Aha! I have seized him!
Let's go.
Thought that was his sponsor. Oh, jeepers. It's gonna drag down his arse. Oh, I've got a bounty on my head. All I did was drag a guy along on a rope. And now they want $20? Fucking hell. Ridiculous. Fucking wanted me. $20. Can you pay it off? Can you pay off your bounty? Where be the sheriff's office? Place in there. Okay. Ah. Pay off here. Get pardon letters. Oh, I had to turn myself in. My heinous crime of dragging a paedophile on a rope. Assault!
I hope this is adequate penance for your acts. He's just unfriendly.
My God. Ridiculous. I did nothing wrong. Alright, that is me done for the night. What? Tev should be neither of them because it's jobs where he has access to kids. So definitely not. Anyway, good night everybody. And I'll see you whenever I